The job is cleaning, like cooking. I have a really So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Vieira making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance. Messi! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now, can they get him away? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Makaleli. Back to the keeper it goes. Threads one in. Lam. Messi in acres of space out wide. He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Vieira. Bale. Well timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Porto are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell. Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo looking for options for movement. Makaleli. Spread out to the left. And there's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Pele. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Puyol. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale. Bale, delicate ball, and it needs to be, and he's got tall. Now that has hit a defender. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. Thuram, Bale. Half an hour played now. Nuno Mendes. He is through here. Nuno Mendes, terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pele. Bale. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front. And he's only too
Por
good
atrevido.
to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pirlo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ferdinand. Porto leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Puyol. Makaleli. And it's Puyol. Here's Scholes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gets a good foot in there. Pirlo. Decent progress down the left. Makaleli. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Mendes. That's very neat. Oh, that's delightful. He's being urged to shoot. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Porto have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Pirlo. Tries to pass it through. Pele.
That was lovely, that.
And he whips it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yildiz. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Here it is, crossed in. Oh, nice touch. Pings in a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And he's got his cross in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the...
Yildiz! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Lahm gets a foot in here. And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's in space and looking for options. And the shot! Now, oh, it's fallen loose
Oh
again!
boy.
Goal! Besiktas! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's got away. Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Nistelrooy. Foot in. Pirlo. No, that's been intercepted. Rice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Makaleli. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's an imaginative pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri.
Porto really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pedri stood up well to him there. And this is Pele. Is there any support? And the finish! No mistake. It's level again. What a match we have.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Ferdinand can get it clear. Can he get it through? Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Over to the left, back into the middle. Van Nistelrooy. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
¿Qué hice la puta madre?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Ferdinand has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Good read, needed to be. Pele. Goes looking wide. That's a shade optimistic.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Barcola receives it in a wide position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Makaleli. Pedri plays a sharp little ball here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No, that's not going to find its target. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Bueno.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best.
A header!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ojo.
Kanu, Neymar. Messi. He's found a way through. Messi's cross. Messi. And it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Bellingham. Ibrahimovic.
Pretty robust defending.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bale. Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. Crosses it in. Kanu. It's Vinicius Junior. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's been given away. It's Kanu! He's delivered all right! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Cameroon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Looking for a runner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Threads one in. He can run onto that. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He can get that clear. Throw in. Thuram. Bellingham. Now it's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's a throw. And it's Bellingham. Over to the left.
Porto are really in a position where...
Oh, shooting chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Porto really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar. Driving forward. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bellingham.
Ok.
Tries from distance. Could be danger here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, that's fabulous. Ibrahimovic! In for the pieces! He has done it!
Ah, me sale.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Cameroon, he gets big! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Maldini. And it's Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. Van Dijk. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. On the finish! And here's Bellingham. Robertson, played in. And this is real chance! Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Messi has it out wide and in space. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff.
Uy, nada me sale hoy
Now
día,
it's
carajo.
Ibrahimovic. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Porto really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
No
Oh,
way through
madre.
there. He's picked his way. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Bale. And he's intervened well there.
Pues Ronaldo, la puta.
Rijkaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now Kanu. Cafu. Nah, he's had it taken off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now he's got space here. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. He is through here! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini. Bellingham. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And this is Messi. Shapes to shoot! It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kanu with 2 goals already to his name. And the through ball. Now Kanu! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi, it's a searching pass. Now the delivery.
Porto truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Foot in. It's a good foot in there. Cruyff. Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. Crunching tackle. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And here's Bellingham. Well, that has not gone well. In with the challenge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Played into the box. He rises!
Oh, hizo el colmo
it's
la
come off the
concha su madre.
upright. Looking for options for movement. He could be in here. He's Haaland! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Haaland is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cross goes in there. It's out for a goal kick. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Perez. Porto have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Climbs up big! And that is the last effort of the game. Porto were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Porto, desperate.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
Yeah, he's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has a great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments. So that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that was vital. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Hazard has it in a wide position. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, delightful ball. And he's big chance! Waddle takes a shot! In for the pieces!
Olmo.
Volleyed effort.
Lam really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
That's the keeper's ball. Japan are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bale. It's Bale! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header!
Orojo.
No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Azar. And he's picked out the run. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bale. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. Seedorf. Ball driven towards the... Oh, smashing header! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Ferdinand. Porto finding their passes. Lam providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's Beckham. Well, that has not gone well. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, what a ball! Lam. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Porto are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That has ended up in no man's land. Maldini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vieira. Now it's Platini. Lam has it out wide and in space. Stojkovic running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Beckham! And here's Beckham. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Bale in acres of space out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, sweet feet. Bale's cross. Beckham. Busquets. And it's Lam. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Orojo.
Stojkovic. He's in plenty of space here. Haaland. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Porto, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Porto definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He's given the time to pick a pass. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Haaland. Vieira. Seedorf. Maldini. Ferdinand. Vieira. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And this is Ronaldo. He has found the way through.
Me equivoqué.
Porto are still that goal to the good. Nicely weighted ball. And he's onside. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Bullish header! Beckham gets good distance on it. Just off target. Corner number 3 coming up. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini. Nicely aimed pass. Bale receives it in a wide position. Climbs up big! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Porto are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. He's got away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get him away? Well read, nice interception. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's on it, can he get away? Robertson. Back into the middle. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could... He's having a shot! Ronaldinho. Bale gets into some space. Bale puts the ball in. Porto have got it back and they'll have another go. Great vision. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Seedorf. Spread it left. Bale. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. Produces a cross. And that's the keeper's ball. And he's been shifted off it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Out towards the flank. Chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Porto have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Time and again, they are repelled. Alarm. Not the most accurate pass. Stojkovic.
Porto couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Por ojo.
So that's it. It is all over. Porto are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty as we've come. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
And he's there to clear it. Looking to play him in. Porto are looking to go forward now. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Lam gets into some space. He rises! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nice interception. And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So, a breakthrough already. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pele. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Zico. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Ronaldinho. Bale. Decent progress down the left. Bale's cross. And the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross needs to be good.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Baggio proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Thuram. For Nesta. Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's away. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I don't want to...
Pele is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Roberto Carlos! It's anyone's ball now. Quality ball. Bale. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho's delivery. And that should get the job done. Throw in. Has crossed into the middle.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, well played, well played. Zico. So what can they make of this? Tries to pass it through. And Pele is on. It's Pele! He's kept it out just.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, well played. Thuram gets it clear. Now he's got space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely aimed pass. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the
Can he finish? It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Lucas.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. This place is definitely up. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Pirlo. Now it's Bale. Bale. Up he goes! He scores! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And claimed it back swiftly. Guardiola. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he plays one through. And the shot!
Passou.
Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. He's shifting through the gears here, climbs up big, and he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it. Mbappe! Oh, off the bar. Thuram tries to clear, goes down, but nothing given. Oh, delightful ball. It's a promising position. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo's cross. That's a decent clearance. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. João Neves. Now, can they get him away? Drives it in. Oh, what a class! Oh, crossbar! It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. Thuram serves up a cross. He's found a way through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram. Ferdinand. 15 minutes till half-time. Porto finding their passes. Pacho. Thuram. He's beaten the last man. Can he finish?
Άμα.
And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And this is Ronaldo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So we have a breakthrough. Half-time and still behind. Make something happen now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning.
Just don't break anything.
Assemble your friends and head on an adventure that is truly upside down. You can recreate iconic scenes or make new, unforgettable moments with your favorite characters from the world of Stranger Things. Each sold separately. Available now from Jazzwares.
Pacho. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, super ball!
Oh boy.
And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. He's got away. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he's managed to get free. Referee has just said play on. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pacho. Can he get on the end of this? And he's on his way! Alarm. That's good running with the ball. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. And the finish! It's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Short changes him with that pass. Shoots! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo. Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Plays it across.
New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets.
Back they go.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that should get the job done. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's cut it out. Porto have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo demonstrating his defensive quality there. João Neves. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a threatening ball. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very
Decent chance! And again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Lam clears it away. Pirlo. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react.
Porto really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's through here, and he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is through here. Oh, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Pirlo. And here's the chance to counter. Played out wide. To Lam. Pirlo, who does have an assist to his name. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a little off target. Lam, can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's found... Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Hakimi. And they've got a throw. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Picked out brilliant. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Takes the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bale's cross. Can he finish? He's scored. It's level again. What a match we have.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well read, nice interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rice. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ronaldinho. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi's cross. Rice. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Magic. What a magical football match. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
Sunlight is a powerful thing. Pets know.
Uno más y nos vamos.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's down to business here. Pele making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Rosicki. It's Rosicki! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's heaved it away. A probing pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's in on goal. Lam. Pele. Pele goes steaming forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale's cross. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Big chance!
Qué golazo.
Goal! Arsenal!
Good thinking, thank you.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Probably not.
New customers
Oh, a
get
goal
$5
of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
All greens.
So, a breakthrough already. Thuram. There's the crossfield ball. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's had a shot! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Porto grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Distributed tidily. Rijkaard. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Thuram. And it's Pirlo. To Lam. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have some mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's Rosicki. Oh, that's a key interception. Pirlo. Bale. Bale going full steam ahead down the left flank. Out to the right. Lam. Lam delivers. Corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's being urged to shoot. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Stood up well to him there. Thuram. And it's Pirlo. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that has been cut short. Bale. And it's Pirlo. Rijkaard. And he was quick to react. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rosicki providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Lahm. Pirlo. That's good running with the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to get it clear again. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Nice looking ball. Ferdinand tries to clear. Bale. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's run loose here.
You know, boxers are better for beginners.
Oh, thanks.
Now he's off and running.
Have to wrap this.
Maybe a bow.
Okay.
Discover great gifts at unexpectedly low
Lahm
prices.
proves too strong, too smart.
Moving.
Thuram makes the interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Porto will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Bale. Maldini. That's Rijkaard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's aimed into the middle. Gattuso. Gerrard. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos, and a cross. And that has been knocked clear. It's a good foot in there. Pirlo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Rosicki. Shot could be on. Ibrahimovic!
Golazo.
Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's away. Rosicki in towards the back stick. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. He's tried one. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping! It's a throw-in. Threads one in. Knocks it into space. And there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Porto really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
We brought together a team of chefs who know all about holding
Driving on and making good progress. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Here in Los Angeles, California.
This looks promising.
Outside of the stadium, getting ready to watch some football.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Preparing some mighty skulls. Let's meet our
Nicely aimed pass.
We're going to be serving
Lam.
tostada and our
Nicely
chile
weighted
ceviche
ball.
is,
Now it's Hullet.
fish marinated
He is through here. Cross needs to...
lime,
Oh,
and
smashing
chile.
header.
Today I'm going to be
Thuram
slicing the
tries to
calinacea,
clear.
kinda like do it sashimi style.
Pirlo
I'm gonna start cutting the shallots, cutting serrano.
looking for a runner.
and then cut
Pass
them in,
somewhat off
put it
target.
together, blend it, strain it, and then mix it with the...
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Taste of our ceviche. And now you have to
Real chance! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Ribery. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Oh, delightful ball. Van der Sar is there to clear. Pirlo. Neatly clipped into space. Chance, surely! It's a loose ball. Now the delivery has another go! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Bellingham. Chance to deliver.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Gattuso. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Porto didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Thank you.